Hello and welcome to scrapbook process video number 24, the first of 2018. Happy New Year everyone! So this one is a wintry layout using the Helz Cuppleditch Wonderland collection from Trimcraft. So yes, wintry, snowy, not very Christmassy necessarily, but it is a Christmas collection. But anyways, I'm starting with just some stenciling here. That snowflake stencil I just got from like a local craft shop. I don't know what brand it is, I'm sorry. And the medium I'm using is modelling paste, which is mixed with some turquoise ink. I know it doesn't come up turquoise, but obviously it was a little bit mixed in with the white modelling paste. It comes up that very pale blue. And there's also some very, very coarse glitter mixed in there, which you can't really see at the moment, but there's a mix of blue and silver, very coarse glitter mixed in there. So when it dries, it really has a sort of texture and a slight glitteriness to it. But as you see there, I'm just sort of doing it all over the place. And yes, there is my photo, except I've just hidden it with papers. That's the 12 by 12 paper pack from Wonderland. I'm getting out that paper with the little polar bears doing the snow angels because it's super, super cute, and that really lovely very pale bluish minty colour one with the snowflakes on. Both of those are actually glittered papers, but you can't really tell in this video. And the photo, which you saw very briefly just then, I'm sure you'll see it again in a minute, is a picture of me and my eldest niece all the way back in 2011. Snow tubing, is that what it's called? I don't know. But confession to make, full disclosure, that picture was actually taken in March 2011, so it's not really wintry, and it was on a dry ski slope, there we go. But I have like no wintry photos at all. I couldn't find any snow ones at all. I don't know what, I mean, I do rarely see snow. I mean, last month where it snowed all over the UK, nope, no snow here in the southeast by the sea. We very, very rarely get it. But anyways, yes, that is the picture. And as we're going down the dry ski slope, I'm doing sort of a ski slope effect with those two papers. I just sort of freehand drew the lines, cut them, and I'm just sticking them on like that and having the two layers like that. It's also little story about that picture. I injured myself during the taking of that picture, in that there's lots of bumps on that particular ski slope, and we like lifted off a bump and then flew through the air for a second and then landed on another bump, but like at the apex of the bump, and I had the biggest bruise on my bum for weeks. And I'm one of those people who just doesn't bruise very easily. Like, you could punch me really hard in the arm and I will just have the tiniest little sort of 5p bruise on there. Like, it takes a lot for me to bruise. But I had a bruise that was like sort of fist size, black, purple, it was very impressive. So also when I look at that picture, I just think of that very amazing bruise. But mostly the very cute picture of me and my eldest niece sliding down there. Hang on, let me math. She must have been 8, I think, at the time. Aww. Oh, bless. Anyways, so I'm putting some tissue paper just on the back there, just to sort of soften it. It helps it look kind of snowy, I suppose. I did fold the tissue paper over because it was quite, what's the word I'm looking for? See-through is not the word, but it'll do. Yeah, see-through paper. So I just doubled it over to make it a bit thicker. And I'm using that paper there, that snowy effect one. Again, that is a glittered one, to put behind the photo itself. Only a very, very small edge there, but because of the tissue paper, you can kind of see it. I kind of like the effect of that. And it's all very snowy and wintry and cute and tra-la-la. And what am I doing next? Just figuring out where I'm putting that. Oh, I'm just figuring out embellishments and stuff. So I've got a bunch of stuff from the Wonderland collection. I'm just choosing a couple of bits of that. I didn't want to go with any of the very Christmassy stuff, like the penguins with the presents on a sled and any of that. I just wanted to stick with the very wintry elements and ideas and stuff. So there's some Simply Creative stickers there. They've got like snowflakes and stars and stuff. I've got that tag, some gems. Clearly this is me going through everything. Silver doilies, silver star gems, and obviously those accordion stickers up there. And originally I thought doily, yes, I haven't used one in the scrapbook layout for ages, and I do really like those silver ones, but it wasn't right for this layout at all. So instead I backed the picture with foam. Instead, that's just Dovecraft Junior. You can get a big pack of foam sheets, like 100 of them for not much money. Oh, hello. Conan has come to interrupt yet again, and he got his muddy paws on the layout. You can't, I think you could just see, if you look really closely up the top where all the snowflakes are, there are some muddy bits. I didn't realise he had muddy paws. I was not very happy about that, but I do rescue it later on, thankfully. That Fun in the Snow thing that I've pulled out there, and the other little polar bear, those are from the decoupage paper pad. So yes, I've just pulled those out to use there. And Fun in the Snow is actually sort of the title that I'm using for this, even though it wasn't really snow, but you know what I mean. It gets the point across. Though the 3 embellishments I'm putting there, the star and the 2 snowflakes, those are from the dimensional stickers pack. And then, as you see, I'm just putting those accordion ones down there. Again, I know I'm doing 2, and I'm always saying about how I like to do odd numbers of things, but the only other choice was like a red one, and again, that would be too Christmassy for the sort of snowy theme I was going for. Those snowflake stickers there from the Simply Creative pack, I'm using those to cover up Conan's muddy paw prints. The little pain he is, bless him. Oh, typical. I'm doing a very, very white layout, and my muddy paws comes along. I swear he'd been asleep for ages as well. I don't even know how his paws were muddy. Anyway, moving on. Those snowflake stickers, they're the one I was just trying to put down. I really wanted to put on this layout because they matched the template ones I'd done, but it just wasn't, it wasn't feeling it, wasn't working quite right. So I used those star gems, which I absolutely loved love, present tense, from Simply Creative, and just dotted those around. And I wasn't going to have like a main title for this layout at all, but then I was looking for just like some like clippings, Tim Holtzy kind of phrase sticker kind of things, and I came across this Hazelwood from One Two Canoe sticker pack, and I love this one so much. And I saw that "remember this" phrase in that colour, that minty light colour, which just perfectly matches some of the colours on the layout. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for that, because yeah, I did put extra glue on every single alpha there because they will just pop off. They are not very sticky at all, but it's worth it in the long run. It takes a while, but as I said, worth it. And I just like, yes, the colour matches so well. It makes me really happy. So yes, and adding another couple of those stars from that thicker pack as well. And finally, I just wanted to put the date on here just to help me remember when it was. But my roller stamp, my date roller stamp, only goes back to 2014. And as I said, this was 2011. So I had to write it in myself. And there's the back of my head. Yes. So, yes, I'm not over keen on how I wrote that, but it's fine. I'm fine with it. But there we go. A very wintry layout for a very cold January day, as it is as I'm recording this. And yes, well, as I said before, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all real soon.